up, guys? Headed to CVP. Some bad news happened yesterday with the tuning issue with my car, but going over there right now for a little surprise. See if I can get something done real quick. Yesterday during the tuning, he was adding more fuel than it needed to have. It was leaning out around 12.5, 12.8. I feel more comfortable in the low 10s or the high 10s essentially. So we might have to put a return system on this thing. Oops. But let's see how this goes. My apartment complex hates me because every time I turn on the car, you'll see why. And that's why. And we're out of here. I honestly don't think that car ever moves throughout the week. It just stays there. But whatever. Apparently there's a work order, a city work order for this big ass crater that's sitting right on the bottom of this. But I have to go stupid sideways on this curb here. Scrape, 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 scrape. Ow. I feel like ever since I got this kid, it's been nothing but issues with tuning and the whole boost issue. When I first got the kit, I was only making like 3 pounds, but I got a tighter belt that was able to push it up to about 5 to 6 around red line. But I added the extra pulley on the corner there, right next to the 3.14, and I'm not able to get it to redline because it still leans out around 14 when I'm getting on it. So a return system's necessary apparently. We'll wait a little bit to try to get that done. But the blow-off valve sounds good. Kinetics manifold, it sounds more responsive when I get on it a little bit. It starts getting into boost sooner than it did with the stock manifold. I don't know, maybe it's just consuming or has a lot of air to cram, but I mean, this tuning issue is really irritating. Come on, bud. Let's go. Definitely wake the neighbors driving down the street with the Z1 test pipes. It's stupid loud. I haven't been able to take it on a decent road trip because, not that I don't trust it, but make sure my tune is all honed in or something like that. I don't know, maybe these Z1 test pipes might drive me crazy with the loudness, with the windows up, but who knows. I just smell all the gas. There's no cats on this thing. Hopefully, probably within a month or two, I can probably get that return system for it. That fuel pressure regulator is inconsistent. I think the stock one for this car is around 40, 45, but it's inconsistent. It's not staying around 45. So if I can get a constant fuel pressure, that may solve the fueling issue. I don't know, but I mean it's necessary regardless on when this thing starts to produce a little more power. And I already have one of mine. I think it's a CJM, the Stage 0 return system. The Stage 1 comes with the fuel rails, and I don't know, I gotta see if those are necessary right now, but I mean I know I do need them in the future. We might be waiting around Black Friday for that price to drop. It's around 850 cones. The Stage 0 is around 425-ish. I mean, it's pretty doable right now, but if I can get the Stage 1 kit, that would be pretty clutch. Alright, so I picked up the tires. They are 17 by 9.5. I think the only thing will make it a little tricky, it's a 38 offset. I did a test fit in the parking lot of Zoomies at the Tulare outlets, and once I put it on, seems like the inner part seems to be touching the coilover, so might need to run a small spacer, who knows, but about to go mount these, see how they look, and do an accurate test fit. If anything, I'll probably just put a like a 20 mil spacer on it. I know it's not recommended, but you know, these will only be like a temporary type of setup, so we'll see how it looks. probably only be running 4 lugs for now because my other ones come in tomorrow morning. I'm only gonna be running for, I mean, just tonight, just to see how they look. Go wash the car. Get them all cleaned up. I feel like a paint to put on. Fix the camera for a sec. Moment of truth, see how it looks. Oh, that's what this was crushed. It's actually not bad. I'll probably raise it up a little more later on, but I think it should do for tomorrow and the weekend probably. Yeah, let's do this side. Alright, just put the other one on. I mean, this clearance is probably going to be an issue later on, like I said, but still put a finger in there, but probably when it sits down, when I actually get on it, it might grab a little bit more, but let's go take it on a quick drive. Well, we got them both on. It's kind of how the fitment sits like that. It's not too bad, but it is what it is. Now when I try to raise it up a little bit, try to change the spring rate, make it a little tighter, see if it'll sit a little more up, but that's how it sits as of now. Give this baby a little wash real quick. Got my little detailing bucket full of goodies. Let's see what we want. Alright, don't work. Oh, there she goes. Little wheel cleaner. This thing's dirty. These tires, these wheels and tires are dirty. Got a bunch of cobwebs. This thing all spiders. Might have been chilling in it. All right. Oh, got a minute left. Lost my emblem today, it fell off. Got in the car, looked at it when I got out. Must have fell off while I was driving, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, I gotta throw some soap on this thing real quick. Let me get my microfiber towel. This is as good as it gets. No shot I'm letting this brush touch my paint. Not too bad for a quick little wash. It's not a full detail or anything, but you know, just a quick little wash. Tires actually look decent. Some wheel shine on it. Poor emblem. So we got the new racestars, the 17 by 9.5s on the Mickey Thompson ET Street Rs. Going for its first technical test drive. My manual mode is finally working. It works only in the morning when it wakes up, I guess, or when it doesn't wake up. But I guess once the transmission gets up to temp, it'll realize that, you know, I think there's a solenoid in there that needs replacing, but yeah, that's gonna be impossible to get to. Not too bad, feels pretty good. I kind of feel the bumps on the car when they roll. So yeah, not too bad. I like them. It looks sick. That's that with that. It kind of feel bumpy though when you drive with them, from all the burnouts that happened with them. This is a setup I picked up from a buddy, but we're gonna test them out, see how they feel all weekend. I gotta get a rear camber kit because I can kind of see where the tires are poked in a little bit, just a tad, to see if we can even out, put more meat on the ground. That won't happen probably for another week. I just ordered the parts, so probably next week, so that should happen.